Do14 is on the posterior midline, below the spinous process of C7 in a depression. Heart 1 is in the centre of the axilla. You need to locate this point by abducting the arm. This brings the pectoralis major muscle into relief. The point in the centre of the axilla is posterior to this pectoralis major muscle, but not on the torso. It's where the arm and the body join. Heart 3 is at the medial aspect of the elbow, midway between the medial epicondyle of the humerus and pericardium 3. So coming midway between those 2 points at the medial aspect of the transvercubital crease. Large intestine 4, you're going to find the length of the second metacarpal bone. So running your finger down, finding the base, making sure that you're not actually on the carpal bones themselves, finding the midpoint of that shaft of bone, coming between the first and second metacarpals, nearer to the second than the first in the muscle.
Large intestine 11 is located at the midpoint between lung 5 and the prominence of the lateral epicondyle of the humerus. Typically, this is at the end of the transverse cubital crease when the arm is fully flexed. Spleen 6 is located 3 cm superior to the medial malleolus, half a finger breadth posterior to the medial crest of the tibia. Be sure not to place this point actually on the bone. The easiest way to find spleen 9 is to palpate gently up the medial crest of the tibia until you fall into a nice depression formed by the medial crest of the tibia and the inferior border of the tibial condyle. This point's in a depression. It's not on bone, it's not on muscle. It's in a tender depression. Stomach 36 is located approximately 13 cm superior to the prominence of the lateral malleolus on the anterior border of tibialis anterior. The easiest way to find it is to palpate down the tibial tuberosity. Find the base of the tibial tuberosity and move slightly laterally until you fall into a nice dip on the anterior border of tibialis anterior. This point is also 3 cm inferior to the inferior border of the patella. Bladder 40 is located at the midpoint of the popliteal crease, in between the tendons biceps femoris and semitendinosus. To bring these tendons into relief, get the person to take the weight of their own leg. It then becomes quite easy to feel these two tendons. It's also easier to see where the popliteal crease lies. When they lower the leg, make sure you mark this point directly in the centre of the popliteal crease. Gallbladder 39 is located 3 cm superior to the prominence of the lateral malleolus. It's in a groove in between the lateral crest of the fibula and the peroneal tendon. Get your patient to avert their foot against resistance to reveal the peroneal tendon. Be sure to locate this point in the groove between bone and tendon, not posterior to the tendon.